Kambua, and you are watching Trace Gospel. Singing for God. I started doing gospel music officially 7 years ago, but I've been singing in church. I grew up in a Christian home. My mom is a pastor. So I've been in the church, and I started my walk with God, personal relationship with God, when I was in high school. So I knew that I wanted to use music to communicate to people, to tell them about the love of God. And the call upon my life is basically to encourage people, to encourage people in the walk of life, to give them hope, for people not to give up. So my music is centered around the theme of encouragement and hope and the grace of God.
I will praise you, Lord. You have made me glad. Lift your name up high. Let the whole world know you have been my help.
My definition of gospel music is the good news of Christ, that is gospel. So gospel music is packaging that message in a way that people can consume easily, in a way that people enjoy, in a way that uplifts and encourages people.
Bado nasimama, bado naendelea, bado najikaza, nifike kule, bado nasimama.
It is so important for me to share what God has done for me, because that's my testimony, and that is what makes my journey and my music relatable. So I'm not just telling you other people's stories, I'm telling you what He has done for me. I'm telling you that I have had some really difficult times in my life, and God has taken me through it. I am telling you that I have trusted God with my dreams, and I have seen Him bring them to pass. So it is so important, I believe, for an artist to share their personal journey, their walk with God, their testimony, in order to encourage people. I think there is a difference between a worship leader and an artist. If you ask me, I believe that every gospel artist should be able to be a worship leader, because essentially we're supposed to lead people into the presence of God. But I also understand that our callings are different, and there's artists who are specifically, or they're gifted at being a recording artist, and they hold very good and powerful concerts, and they're not necessarily able to hold a worship concert. I've come to understand that we all have different strengths and different gifts, but even a recording artist who's singing gospel music should be able to lead people into the presence of God with the kind of music that they are doing. So I feel like it's a line that's intricately intertwined, that you're not exclusively an artist that cannot do worship. You should be able to, because worship is a lifestyle. It's not just a label. It's not just a tag that you have that you're a worship leader. If you're a believer, you should be a worshiper.
We love gospel music.